तेरा शुक्रिया है, मुझे तुमने दाता बहुत कुछ दिया है। मुझे है सहारा तेरी बंदगी का, है जिस पर गुजारा मेरी जिंदगी का। मिला मुझको जो कुछ तुम्ही से मिला है, तेरा शुक्रिया है, तेरा शुक्रिया है, मुझे तुमने दाता बहुत कुछ दिया है। किया कुछ न मैंने, शर्मसार हूँ मैं, तेरी रहमतों का तलबगार हूँ मैं। दिया कुछ नहीं बस लिया ही लिया है, तेरा शुक्रिया है, तेरा शुक्रिया है, मुझे तुमने दाता बहुत कुछ दिया है। मिला मुझको जो कुछ बदौलत तुम्हारी, मेरा कुछ नहीं सब है दौलत तुम्हारी। उसे क्या कमी जो तेरा हो लिया है, तेरा शुक्रिया है, तेरा शुक्रिया है, मुझे तुमने दाता बहुत कुछ दिया है। मेरा ही नहीं तू सभी का है दाता, तू ही सबको देता, तू ही है खिलाता। तेरा ही दिया मैंने खाया पिया है, तेरा शुक्रिया है, तेरा शुक्रिया है, मुझे तुमने दाता बहुत कुछ दिया है। तेरा शुक्रिया है, तेरा शुक्रिया है, मुझे तुमने दाता बहुत कुछ दिया है।
Good afternoon all. One of you please confirm if my voice is proper and background music is not too loud.
All good. Yeah, perfect.
All good. Okay. So I have little sore throat today, so please excuse me if my voice is little low. I'll try my best to do the best. So today we are going to discuss day 27, the magic mirror. Before that, quickly, just let's revise what are the main takeaway from day 26. So in day 26 we have seen that we need to choose one mistake that we made in our life. That is the first step that we need to do, and we need to repeat this exercise. Actually, it is not only one mistake that is haunting. If it is only one thing which is haunting, then perfect, only one is fine. Otherwise, we need to find one by one 10. For one mistake we need to find total of 10 blessings. Initially it might be little challenging to find even 2 or 3 blessings, but I would request not to stop the exercise, as we have also heard few experiences yesterday, that once we come to the flow of being grateful, then we will be able to do it very seamlessly. So for one mistake, how many ever blessings we can find? Okay, find the cues and find the 10 blessings. To start with, how many ever blessings we can find, we need to write it down. Writing is very, very important, because when we write, that goes to the subconscious mind easily, and that also brings to the feeling level easily. So we need to write 10 blessings that we are grateful, and for as a result of making that mistake, and write them. Okay, and the last step is how to find the blessings. What did I learn from the mistake? This is the first question. And second question is, what are the good things that came out of the mistake? and there is no exception. Definitely, these two questions, whenever we ask, we will get two reasons for sure. It will be more, as and when we practice more and more, we will get more of the learning and more of the things which turn good because of that particular incident which we consider as a mistake. We have a limited vision. With our vision, we think that this is a mistake or this is the right thing to do. But in the arena of the destiny, or from the perspective of the God who has the wider vision or the full vision, there is no mistake. Believe me, there is no mistake. It is all part of our karma. It is part of our own attraction. Whatever we have attracted, only that we will bring about. There is no mistake at all. And if you can truly believe that there is no mistake that can ever happen, then there is no meaning to go in guilt mode. Isn't it? Is it possible?
Yeah, it's possible, and it's true as well.
Yeah. So the takeaway beyond the scope of the mentioned thing is that there is no mistake, there is no failure. It's only a feedback. There is no mistake from the, if we have a bigger vision, and from the aspect of God's, there is no mistake. It is part of our own karma, or it is part of the thing that we have actually desired or attracted or dreamed. Maybe consciously, maybe unconsciously. If it is unconsciously we have dreamed and it came, then we think that okay, due to some mistake, the unnecessary or unrequired things are coming. But it is just because of our own karma, own action, nothing else. So now let's start the new chapter, day 27, the magic mirror. So I would request one of you to take over from here and start reading.
Yes, may I?
Yes, Himanji.
Hello?
Yes, am I audible? Please go on.
The appearance of things changes according to the emotions, and thus we see magic and beauty in them, while the magic and beauty are really in ourselves. Khalil Gibran, poet and artist. You can spend the rest of your life running around trying to beat the outside world into the shape you want, chasing one problem after another, trying to fix them, complaining about situations or other people, and never succeed in living your life to the fullest and realizing all of your dreams. But when you make the magic of gratitude your way of life, everything in the world around you magically changes. Just like that. Your world magically changes because you changed. So, what you are attracting changed too. In the inspirational words of Gandhi and in the lyrical of Michael Jackson's song, Man in the Mirror, which impacted hundreds of millions, one of the most powerful messages of all times was delivered. Change the person in the mirror and your world will change. If you have followed the 26 magical practices to this point, you have changed. And even though it is sometimes hard to see the changes in yourself, you will have felt the change in your happiness. And you will have seen the change of improved circumstances in your life and the magical changes in the world around you. You have practiced the magical power of gratitude for your family and friends, for your work, money, and health, for your dreams, and even for the people you come across each day. But the person you who deserves your gratitude more than anyone else is you. When you are grateful to be the person in the mirror, feelings of dissatisfaction, discontentment, disappointment, or I am not good enough completely disappear. And with them, every dissatisfying, discontenting and disappointing circumstance in your life magically disappears too. Negative feelings about yourself cause the greatest damage to your life because they are more powerful than any feelings you have about anything or anyone else. Wherever you go and whatever you do, you take those negative feelings with you in every moment, and those feelings taint everything you touch, and they act as a magnet, attracting more dissatisfaction, discontentment, and disappointment with everything you do. When you are grateful to be you, you will only attract circumstances that make you feel even better about yourself. You have to be rich with good feelings about yourself to bring the riches of life to you. Gratitude for yourself enriches you. Whoever has gratitude for themselves will be given more, and he or she will have an abundance. Whoever doesn't have gratitude for themselves, even what he or she has will be taken from him or her. To do the magic mirror practice, go to a mirror right now. Look directly at the person in the mirror and out loud say the magic words, "Thank you," with all your heart. Mean it more than you ever have before. Say thank you for being you. Say thank you for everything that you are. Say thank you with at least the same amount of feeling you have used for everything and everyone else. Be grateful for you just as you are. Continue with the magic mirror practice by being grateful to that beautiful person in the mirror for the rest of the day today and say the magic words, "Thank you." Every time you look at yourself in a mirror, if you are not in a position to say the magic words out loud at any particular time, then you can say them in your mind. And if you are really brave, you can look in the magic mirror and say three things about yourself that you are grateful for. If for any reason in the future you are not being kind to yourself, you will know to give to the one person who deserves your gratitude more than anyone else, the person in the mirror. When you are grateful, you don't blame yourself when you make a mistake. When you are grateful, you don't criticize yourself when you are not perfect. When you are grateful for being you, you are happy and you will become a magnet to happy people, happy situations, and magical circumstances, which will surround you wherever you go and in whatever you do. When you can see the magic in that person in the mirror, your whole world will change. And should I go ahead?
Sorry, I was in mute. So thank you, Sumanjit, for reading it. So may I request someone else to take over from here and last page they can read?
Prakashi, this is Rohit. Can I do it?
Yes, Rohit. Yes.
Okay. Magic practice number 27, the magic mirror. Count your blessings. Make a list of 10 blessings. Write why you are grateful. Reread your list. And at the end of each blessing, say thank you, and thank you. And feel as grateful for that blessing as you can. Each time you look at yourself in a mirror today, say thank you and mean it more than you ever have before. If you are really brave, while looking in the mirror, say three things you are grateful for about yourself. Just before you go to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock in one hand and say the magic word, "Thank you for the best thing that has happened during the day."
Great. Thank you, Rohit. So today we will be practicing this exercise very particularly, and whoever are part of the abundance group, they need to do it in their the affirmation that they are writing. So at least three of the affirmation, make sure that is pointing towards ourselves. Okay, it is always good to do it in front of mirror, but if you feel that you are outside and you don't have the mirror, then there is a workaround. Open your mobile camera, do a selfie mode, and see yourself and say. And whatever you say, those three things also, you write it in the group. And when you write it, when you say it, do it, and being accountable to the group, and you are doing it very with feelings intact, then the miracle happens. So, and whoever are not part of the group, that they can definitely do it on their own way, but please do it, don't miss it. It is not in the reading, but it is in the practice when the change comes, when the change happens. So with this, actually, maybe okay, the forum is open. If anyone wants to share anything, then please go ahead and share.
Yeah, because you can add something, because this is really syncing. It is kind of synchronicity. Can I add? Yeah.
Sure. Please
Okay, yeah. So this morning only I listened, which is a profound for me. Let me share that one. The first thing, basically, who am I? So there are three things. One is Dehatma. Dehatma is basically me. Okay, so exactly what is written in this particular pages is me, myself seeing in the mirror. So we do not have, when you see in a mirror, we do not have any problem with ourselves. So that is Dehatma. We know that I am. Okay, so there is no issue with I am. We are always happy with ourselves. That is Dehatma. Who am I, or me, or my mirror image? Okay, so I agree to that. The third is the Mukhyatma. Mukhyatma is basically supreme. So yes, we all know Supreme Soul. We all, I agree, all his almighty, all his virtues. So that is also there. So these two things are always there. And third one, which is in middle, is Gaunatma. Gaunatma is basically whenever I enter any particular role, like husband, office, manager, outside this thing, at that time the problem rise. Okay, so that is how the three Atmas are defined. Supreme Soul, I completely agree. Dehatma, when I stand in front of the mirror, absolutely no problem. So Gaunatma, so whenever I relate myself to outside world, all these things appears, all the guilt, mistake, this is all past events and everything is with that Gaunatma. So that means I am separate, totally separate from both these things. So actually I am connected to Supreme, but there is in between this Gaunatma, this world. So yeah, so basically again it goes to our meditation. Once you connect with him directly, automatically this particular Gaunatma decreases, and you have the direct connection. So actually it syncs with what I read this morning. Thank you, Bikashji.
Amazing.
Yeah.
This is really an amazing way of visualizing and understanding what is exactly creating the mistake, the guilt in ourselves. So the role consciousness definitely is to create a barrier or create all the trouble. And in connection to that, I just remember one more thing. When we sit for the meditation, in any meditation, we must detach ourselves. That is the first step.
Yeah.
And there actually we are detaching ourselves from all the role that we play. So the three lines which are very profound and which is a very profound practice in art of living. So they say that you must say and feel the three lines whenever you sit for the meditation, and as you do, you will be able to, as you do it, practice it again and again, you will be able to detach yourself even easier, not only during meditation but also during any part of the life while performing any chores of the day-to-day life. So they are: I do nothing, I have nothing, and I am nothing. These three lines I'm repeating again, very, very powerful lines. These three lines, just we need not to say, but we need to feel it, that I am nothing, I have nothing, and I do nothing. I am just the soul who is sitting here to connect with my super soul, and get all the virtues, the values, the power, the all the good things. Those are there with Supreme. Everything will come to me. And when we visualize that, it really comes. So why I told actually this, because it is, as Milinji said, it is so true that when we are attached, like suppose we are having this consciousness when we are in office, suppose we are the manager, we are the boss, and we are acting there, we are basically actor, nothing else. But if we are, so they are the personalities, persona. Persona changes when we change the place. But if we are attached too much to that persona, then we cannot change. And we, after coming to home also, we will be in that boss mentality. And we all know what havoc can create if we have the same boss mentality. The persona that we have attached to is not, we are not getting rid of. So detachment is definitely very very important. It is called vairagya in Sanskrit, and it has to be practiced. And there is this method what author is also suggesting. This is also a very good way of practicing detachment, wherein actually we will be grateful. We will be actually saying the three things that we are grateful for ourselves. And when we are saying this, we need to make sure that we are not carrying any of the roles. Okay, so first detach our role. I am just a pure being, pure energy, or pure soul, whichever vocabulary suits you, take that, no issue. But once we start saying it, then there should not be any previous role attached. Otherwise the memory also will be kind of pulling us towards that role. उतना काम था, ये नहीं हुआ, उसको ये बोलना था, उसको ये बोलना था.
Yeah.
So if those memory are haunting, then however we try, we cannot actually be grateful for the three things that we are saying by standing in front of the mirror. It works only when we are totally detached and we can be feeling to its core. And then magic happens. And then we write. Either you write first and do it, or first do it and write, because double benefit you will get. Actually, when you write it and then do, it is more impactful. Your mind will be concentrated. There are many benefits when we are writing, and when we are writing in a group of similar mindset, people with similar mindset, aiming to do the same thing, that has tremendous potential. And we also end up doing it with less of effort. Effortlessly we can do it. So with this, I thank you all, and if anyone wants to share anything else, yeah. So
There is a book, Courage to be Disliked.
yes.
In that it is mentioned, because we relate to each other, that's why we have problems.
Yes.
And the art of living is that how you deal with those problems.
Yeah.
True. So there is no problem when we are relating. There is the problem that when we are wrongly relating.
Yes, yes.
So we are actually
Because we have expectations actually.
yeah, wrong expectations. So
Yeah, wrong
keeping right expectation,
expectations.
keeping right expectation from the energy of the soul, from that perspective, from that arena, is not bad. But keeping the wrong expectation is going to haunt us back, and it will create so much of trouble, so much of misery will come.
Yeah. Because just to add to this particular mirror practice was first invented means it was from Louise Hay. She is the queen of affirmations.
Right.
And she gave a real nice example, like small babies, they never shame their body, they never they, even if they have a belly, they have nice cheeks, they never complain about their body. But as we grow up, that means all this complaining and seeing ourselves in negative frame is something we learned. So we need to unlearn it, and that is exactly this all practice about. So yeah, I believe is all work. Yeah, perfect.
Yes.
Thanks.
And just I remember one more thing. We have here Kanika ji, who is also part of the abundance group, and if anyone has noticed, she has written very nice particular to this aspect.
Affirmations.
Yes.
Yes, I read those in very details. The way she picked up the body parts and the way she write the, yes, I do read each and every line of that. That's a really nice, awesome way to write affirmations. On particular this thing. Yes,
Yes.
yes,
So that is called themed affirmation. So I have
yes, yes,
also
yes,
replied that
yes.
is a themed affirmation, and
Yeah,
when we do themed affirmation, that is even more powerful.
very powerful.
So
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I remember for a particular period of time in our past workshop, we have done it very extensively, themed workshop, themed
Mhm.
affirmation, and like a magic. We have many more actually uh, connected dots which we revealed, and we all did together, and that strategy also worked very nicely. So each one is free to take the kind of affirmation that they want to do, but doing is more important, and the more we do, the more we get the result. Yeah. So if we are good, then, or if anyone wants to share anything, feel free. Otherwise, we are good to end the call today. Okay, fine. So I'm really grateful from bottom of my heart to all of you for showing up so regularly and who has joined today after a long time. Please try to join. Just one more day or 2 more days remaining in this book, and then we will be switching to another book. So it's just half an hour that we need to spare, and then bring a difference in our life. Thank you all.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Vikashji.
Thank you, Sumanji.
Hello.
Yes, Kanikaji.
Sorry, today I joined late and I think you were saying something, then I got a call, so I was not able to put on
Yeah.
it properly.
Yes. I was saying that before few days I have seen your affirmation, which you have done very nicely. That is about your nose. I think you have targeted to write some affirmation related to your body and make sure that it is kind of getting magnified to the extent that you actually manifest whatever look that you want to see in yourself, and that really works. And we have something similar actually discussed, so I remembered your name and the way you have read the affirmation that is how actually that is what actually I mentioned.
Also, actually, I like body related information on a daily basis. Like every day
Yeah.
I focus within hours. So I share today's one also. Last 2 days I am just very busy and many times just I was unable to share. But I'll
Yeah.
make sure I share all the information related to body.
Right. So
But it really helped me to come out of all that. It's in my mind that I have to do that. I plan in this month I will focus, and for this particular month I will focus on the body.
yes, that is called themed affirmation, and that works very nicely actually. Themed affirmation is also very powerful, and keep doing the good work, and irrespective of the busy schedule, still you are able to do it. Not only this practice but also many other practices. So keep doing the whatever we have kind of we are discussing, and we are doing at abundance group, and the miracle is already happening, I know, and many more miracles are yet to come, yet to be revealed. Thank you.
So today we have the session, right?
Yes, Kanikaji, we have this session, and I just sent a message to come up with the one thing which few of like Rohit ji has done, and Anand ji has done, and so just take 5 minutes, and then the Balba movement, actionable movement, just pick. I have shared extensive list of points that we have discussed. How actually it is not mine actually. Zoom AI companion has done wonderful job. So quickly, just go through, because today's session will be on top of the. It is a continuation of the previous session. So it is really important to get connected with the previous thing, and then we'll continue with the mind map that we have left in the last session. I'll set the timing very soon.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you. Have a great day. Thank you.
Have a good day. Bye.